Welcome to the river, guys. Little Sioux River here in Anthony, Iowa. I tell you what, I had to drop tater tot off at a friend's house. So I just kind of figured, instead of driving back to town, we're only about 30 miles from town. So instead of driving back home and then coming back over and picking her up here in about an hour, hour and a half. But nice part about having everything in your pickup, right? Figured we went to the local, there's a meat market here in town. We went to the local meat market. We grabbed us a ribeye back in by the river. We're going to grill us up a ribeye real quick. Not real quick, we're going to take our time. And then maybe do a little fishing, just chill out here by the river until it's time for her to be picked up. There's 2.5 hours I have to kill. I can kill 2.5 hours with a steak and a river in the back of my pickup. Yeah, I had no clue that meat market was in town until about a month ago probably. Because Anthony here, it's not a huge town. I'm thinking maybe 800-900 people, but they have a meat market. And apparently the people who own the steakhouse here in town own the meat market. So we should have a pretty good steak. I don't have anything to put on it. So we're just going to have to make that work. So you're getting a little bit of mixture there. You're getting a little bit of the sun setting. Cows mooing in the background. I think we have a Harley running around somewhere. We got a steak on the grill. We'll kill it. A little bit of everything, man. It's just like truck camping, just not quite truck camping. Looks about right. Maybe a little bit too much done. That's just my trademark though. That's gonna be good. Well, the steak was good. Now it's probably a time to do a little bit something else that I probably should worry about before I worry about the fishing part. The speedometer, actually the whole gauge cluster of the pickup has decided to short out. And it has something to do whenever we get rain, because we got a lot of rain this morning. We get a lot of rain and the instrument cluster inside the pickup will short out. And then once it dries out, it will come back on. The only problem with that is when it does that, the windows don't work either. Window is down. It's going to be about 50 degrees, or I'm sorry, 55 degrees when I pick Paige up here in about an hour, because we are into fall and it's actually starting to feel like fall a little bit. It's okay. We won't freeze on the way home, but it'd just be a lot more convenient if the window was up. These fuses here have absolutely nothing to do with the gauge cluster according to the fuse box. And before, you used to just give it a little love tap and everything would come on. So I'm thinking maybe it might be a loose connection behind the dash, maybe. I don't want to hit it too hard because I hit it hard one night because I was really mad at it and I broke my dash. Well guys, the street lights are on. That means it's time for me to go home. Isn't that the way it always works out? When you were a kid, did you have to get told, street lights, come on, you guys get your butt home? Awesome part, there was a dumpster here. Really wasn't much garbage, but there was a dumpster here. We're not into boondocks by no means. Town's right there. We're just by the river. It's a river community. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video about cooking a steak by the river, I guess you could call it. We'll go with that. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.